What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. Yesterday we are 2-3 at the moment. We have one bet still going at the moment, Australian soccer. We had one that was later on. It is 1-0 in that game. We had both teams to score in over 2.5. It's still the first half, so hopefully we get 2 more goals in this game. Let's cash it, and we'll break even for tomorrow for the 3-3. But yeah, guys, I got 7 bets coming at you today. I want to do way better than I had the last couple days. I start off on a 9-3 run, and then we went 3-3, hopefully 3-3 for the last 2 days. So I want to turn that back around and start making some more money again. Let's get right into today's video. First bet of the day is going to be Australian soccer. This game's going to be starting in about an hour and 45 minutes. It's going to be coming on at 12:30 Pacific time. It's going to be in the Australian League. It's going to be Central Coast Mariners and taking on the Newcastle Jets. And we're going to be taking both teams to score in this one, guys. Central Coast Mariners are the better squad, and they're probably going to win this game. But all we need is Newcastle Jets to score at least 1 goal. The Mariners don't have a really good defense, so I'm expecting Newcastle to score at least 1. I think this game is going to come out to a 3-2 or maybe even just a 3-1 victory for the Central Coast Mariners. The play could be the Central Coast Mariners, honestly, to win this game, but they haven't too much of a disappointment for me to go out here and put some money on them. So I'm just going to be taking both teams to score in this one. So give me both teams to score. I'm expecting the Mariners to win, but I just need Newcastle to score 1 goal. So both teams to score is the bet for this game. All right, guys, this is going to be in the Turkish League. The next bet, it's going to be Hataspor taking on Antalyaspor, and we're going to be taking both teams to score in this one, guys. I think this game is going to come out to a 2-2 draw or maybe even a 2-1 victory for Hataspor. But every single time these two teams play against each other, it seems like they know exactly what to do, and every single time they play, both teams end up scoring at least 1 goal. This game's going to be starting about 2:30, about an hour and a half after the first game, so these games are starting a little early today, so it's going to be an early day for us. But yeah, guys, for this game, I'm taking both teams to score. All right, guys, for this next bet, it's going to be at 4 a.m. This is going to be in the Bundesliga 2. It's going to be FC Koln taking on, I think it's Braunschweig, and we're taking FC Koln over 1.5 goals. I think FC Koln is going to go out here and score at least 2 or 3 goals. I think this game is going to be a 2-1 or a 3-1 victory for them. I think Braunschweig's good enough to score at least 1 goal in this game, but I'm expecting FC Koln to dominate possession, dominate the shots, and just honestly take over this whole game. The last time they played against each other, they scored about 7 goals combined in the last 3 games they played, and I expect them to keep that form up and score about 2 or 3 in this one. So give me FC Koln over 1.5 goals. All right, guys, this is going to be in the EFL Championship. It's going to be Leeds taking on Cardiff, and we're taking Leeds over 1.5 goals. Leeds honestly should go out here and dominate this game. Cardiff is a bottom 5 team in the league, and Leeds is a top 3 team in the whole entire league, especially at home. I expect them to go out here and totally dominate the possession, shots on target, corners, everything. I expect them to go out here and just total domination of this game. They should score about 2 or 3. They should win this game 2-0 or 3-0. I don't even know if Cardiff will be able to score. So the bet for this game, guys, is Leeds over 1.5 goals. All right, guys, this one's going to be in the Bundesliga. It's going to be Bundesliga 2, I should say. It's going to be Schalke taking on Magdeburg, and we're going to be taking both teams to score in over 2.5. The last 3 times these teams have played, it's came out to a 2-2, 3-2, 4-2 game. So every single time these two teams play against each other, there's goals left and right going back and forth. And I'm expecting them to do the same exact thing. Magdeburg is a better squad, but Schalke at home, they just score a lot of goals at home, and Magdeburg is probably going to end up winning this game. I'm expecting another 2-2 or maybe even a 3-2 victory for Magdeburg. So the bet's going to be both teams to score and over 2.5. All right, guys, this is going to be in the Mexico Liga, Liga MX, and we're going to be taking Club America over 1.5 goals. As they're going to be taking on Juarez, and they are levels above Juarez, guys. Club America should go here and just dominate. I think Club America is going to score about 2 or 3 goals in this game, probably. And then, honestly, they should score 2 goals in the first half. I wouldn't even doubt it. Club America just levels above Juarez, especially with Juarez playing away. They do not do good at all. I don't really have much to say more about the breakdown, but historically, the players they have now, it just seems like they're, like I said, levels above this team. So give me Club America over 1.5 goals. All right, guys, this is going to be the last bet I have for you guys. It's going to be in Liga MX as well. It's going to be Chivas taking on Querétaro, and we're going to be taking Chivas in the money line. I just think Chivas is going to be the better squad, and they have great defense, and they have a good offense as well. I think it's going to be a 1-0 or 2-1 victory. They're going to do whatever they have to do to win this game. If Querétaro scores 1 goal, Chivas will score 2 goals. And even if Chivas plays defense the whole entire game, scores 1 goal, and then sits back, park the bus like they do sometimes, I expect them just to win this game. So the bet for this game, guys, is going to be Chivas on the money line. And alright guys, that is it for today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day guys. We have been cashing out recently. The last 2 days, we want to turn it back around because the first couple days we went on a 9-3 run. If you're following the NBA, we were on a good run there, so go watch the NBA videos as well. Like I said, like the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Let's cash today guys. 7 bets for you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.